الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Page number 91. We are at the beginning of first paragraph. وإذا كثرت الفوائد وإذا when كثرت a lot became a lot كثرة الفوائد missed prayers plural of فائدة. If missed prayers are a lot, يحتاج, the person feels احتياج, need, حاجة, need. For تعيين, fixing, specifying, identifying, كل إيد صلاة صلاة. If prayers are a lot, when you are going to make up, you need to say Friday, last month, last Friday, date so and so, Zuhr, or Maghrib, or Isha prayer. You need to fix. We cannot make up with the intention, vague intention. Which prayer we don't know. We cannot make up.
What about long duration?
Sorry?
What about long duration?
What that means long?
4 years, 5 years.
Same thing. Even if it is 50 years, that is the. We need to fix to specify the date, the day. I explained many times how to do it. From beginning, first one, last one. That is the way. First one, you say first one, pray, then next one becomes first. First, you come zero down. Or last one, you go back, depending on your prayer. So there is a way for that. Unknown prayers could be specified and identified. But this is the rule. وإذا كثرت الفوائد يحتاج لتعيين كل صلاة. The person needs to identify, specify each prayer she is making up. فإن أراد, if he wants تسهيل, making easy, سهل, سهولة, تسهيل, making easy, سهل, سهل, يسهل الأمر, thing, عليه. If he wants to make things easy, don't remember the date and things like that. Never. He does نية. أول ظهر عليه. First zuhr upon him. I mean first zuhr, first. When you pray, then next becomes first. So the formula first fits. أو آخره, or last. When you pray, last. The one before that becomes last. وكذا, same way, fixing is necessary as صوم, fasting. When you are fasting, make up, you need to fix which Ramadan, which day. من رمضانين, 2 Ramadans. على upon أحد, 1 تصحيحين, صحيح views, مختلفين, 2 different صحيح views. According to different صحيح views, one of them says that this fasting too needs to be specified. Fasting. People who pray qada umr, they do like that. It is a good thing to have intention to make up whole life prayers, missed prayers, because in the meantime, if the person dies, because he had intention, possibly Allah will accept unprayed, unmade up prayers too, as made up. Allah will accept that as made up. وَيُعْذَرُ, is accepted, excusable, becomes excusable. ويعذر عذر. من who أسلم became Muslim بدار الحرب in non-Muslim land. حرب, دار الحرب. Anybody who became Muslim in Darul Harb, but he didn't do these things, making up or something, and fixing the days, specifying the prayers, he is excusable. Why? بجهله, because doesn't know. بجهله الشرائع الشريعة fiqh, he doesn't know fiqh. Ahkam, he doesn't know ahkam. Okay. باب إدراك الفريضة. Babu chapter إدراك, catching up الفريضة, فريضة. How the chapter related to catching up farz prayer. متى, when, يقطع cut المصلي, praying person, الصلاة صلاة. When a praying person is going to cut his salah, break his salah, or cut his salah. ومتى لا يقطع, when he is not going to cut. Interesting. People for small things like they want to grab their child or something like that, they do. So this is the fiqh. إذا شرع, when he begins, شرع شروع, begins في فرض, in any fard, منفردا, individually. When the person begins praying farz individually, فأقيمت, established, الجماعة جماعة. He began salah individually, but meantime جماعة began. قطع, he cuts his prayer. واقتدى, joins, اقتداء, to the imam, in if لم يسجد, did not do sajda. لما, for, شرع فيه, he began in. The prayer he began in, if he didn't do sajda, like first rak'ah, first sajda, then he can cut, because he did not tie his salah with real part of it, which is ruku', which is rak'ah. One rak'ah is big part of it, big unit, first unit. He didn't do. Or sajada, did sajda. He did sajda, one sajda, في in غير, other than رباعية, other than 4 rak'ah. If he was praying 2 rak'ah, but he did sajda, praying second prayer, he can cut his prayer, join to imam. وإن سجد, if he did sajda, في رباعية, in 4 rak'ah prayer, رباعي, did sajda, he is praying second rak'ah, jama'ah began. What he is going to do? Dhamma, add. Dhamma, adding. Jama. Dhamma, adds, adding. Rak'atan, 1 rak'ah, thaniyatan, second rak'ah. He adds second rak'ah. Prays second rak'ah. So 2 rak'ah is what he prays is nafl. Then he says salam, joins to imam. Wa sallama, then he gives salam. لتصير, so becomes. صار صيرة, صار سير يصير يصار لتصير becomes الركعتان 2 rak'ahs. He prayed له for him نافلة nafil prayer. 2 prayers he prayed becomes nafil prayer. ثم then اقتدى, he follows ثلاثا اقتدى مفترضا, joins Imam praying first, because when he broke and his prayer turned into nafil, he did not pray first. So now he can pray first. Jama'ah is for first prayer. وَإِنْ صَلَّى, if he prays ثلاثا 3 rak'ah, 4 rak'ah prayer, he had already prayed 3 rak'ah. أتمها, he does not break over there, does not cut his salah. أتمها, he is complete. He completes to 4, because he was praying 4. ثم then اقتدى, then he joins Imam. But this time متنفلا nafil prayer. Imam, what he is praying with Imam nafil prayer, because he prayed already farz. Farz cannot be prayed twice. No twice. إلا في العصر, except in Asr prayer, he is not going to join. لأن التنفل Asr prayer at the bottom 3 note. لأن, because التنفل نافل prayer بعده after Asr وبعد الفجر, and after Fajr prayer منهي عنه, is prohibited. So he is not going to join to Imam to pray nafil, because after Asr, after Fajr, no nafil prayer. وَإِنْ قَامَ, if the person stands up لثالثة, third rak'ah, if he was praying 4 rak'ah prayer, he stood up to 3rd rak'ah, فَأُقِيمَتْ, that time إقامة made. قبل سجوده, before he did sajda for 3rd rak'ah, before فأقيمت, إقامة is said, Jama'ah is established. قطع, he is going to cut his salah قائما, standing. بتسليمة, with salam, standing, salam, assalamu alaikum, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, standing بتسليمة. في الأصح, this is most correct view. وإن كان, if he is في سنة الجمعة, in sunnah of Jum'ah, if he is praying sunnah of Jum'ah before Jum'ah khutbah, Jum'ah prayer, the person is praying sunnah for Jum'ah, فخرج, came out, Khatib climbed, member, got up to member, Al-Khatib. Or في سنة الظهر, he was praying Zuhr of Sunnah of Zuhr, this is what he is. Or he was praying Sunnah of Zuhr. Page number 92. فأقيمت, then إقامة is made. سلم, he says salam, على, upon رأسي, head, ركعتين, 2 rak'ah. When he finishes 2 rak'ah, he can say salam. وهو الأوجه. This is best wajh. Wajh, view, face, view. أوجه. This is most fitting wajh. وجوه. وجوه فيه آراء. وجوه means view, opinion. ثم then قضاء. He makes قضاء السنة سنة. Prays sunnah بعد الفرض, after farz. So this is Jum'ah. Jum'ah was prayed. He was praying sunnah before, but he will cut Friday and other times. He will pray sunnah like makeup after farz, after Jum'ah or after Zuhr.
Related to the Asr, on the previous page, can someone join the Imam for the Asr 4 rak'ah with the intention of making up the 4 rak'ah?
No, yes, not nafil, yes, 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 that is jais, but nafil is not jais. Qada is jais, nafil is not jais, until and unless 45 minutes left to sunset. وَمَنْ هُ حَضَرَ is حاضر, present, والإمام imam في صلاة الفرض, in farz salah. When he comes to masjid, a person comes to masjid, he sees imam already praying farz. اقتدى به, does iqtida to him, joins. ولا يشتغل, does not get occupied, busy, عنه, from imam, بالسنة بالسنة. He doesn't occupy himself away from joining imam, praying sunnah, himself praying sunnah. إلا except fil fajr, in fajr prayer. Fajr prayer, imam is leading farz, somebody came, he will not join to imam as other sunnahs. He will pray sunnah by himself first, then join imam. If he will pray sunnah of fajr time, and if amina, he is sure, amin, for sure, he is making sure, he is sure, فوته, from faut, missing. If he is making sure that he will not miss imam, joining imam. So, if he is not going to miss joining imam, he will pray sunnah first. But وَإِنْ لَمْ يَأْمَنْ, if he is not making sure about, he is not sure, making sure, then, English I could not express well, he is not really surely knows that he will not miss imam. He may miss imam. Imam may finish his prayer. Tarakaha, he will abandon, he will neglect sunnah. Sunnah of Fajr. This is what we are talking about. Okay. Qada'u sunnati, making up sunnah prayers. Making up sunnah prayers. Is it okay, not okay? Whether to make up sunnah prayers or not. People asked. A sister a few days ago was asking me. Qada'u sunnati, making up sunnah. Walam tuqda, is not going to be made up قضاء. قضى يقضي 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 ولم تقضى. سنة الفجر سنة الفجر فجر sunnah of Fajr is not going to be made up إلا except بفوتها if he misses sunnah مع الفرض with فرض. If he missed Farz Fajr and Sunnah of Fajr, then after sun rises, he will make up Sunnah of Fajr together with Farz. If he missed Sunnah and Farz together, then this Sunnah will be made up with Farz together. وقضى, he does قضى السنة سنة التي which قبل الظهر before ظهر. Sunnah before ظهر he is going to make up في وقته in its time. In its time, ظهر time. ظهر sunnah first ظهر farz, there are 4 rakah sunnah, then 4 farz, then 2 rakah sunnah. Okay? If he prays farz first, joined imam and something, did not pray 4 rakah sunnah, he will make up that one after farz because he prayed farz. Make up as long as zuhr time is there. Asr time did not come. But قبل before شفعه 2 rakah. Shaf'a means pair. 2. What is 2? 2 rakah sunnah. Before 2 rakah sunnah of zuhr, he needs to pray 4 rakah sunnah. And it is made up. It is to be made up. Not sunnah on time, it is qada sunnah. الجماعة جماعة وفضلها its virtue, its fadilat.
Just to clarify one thing. Like if I miss the Fajr Sunnah, then I will not make it up unless I miss the whole Fajr Salah. And for the 4 rakah of Sunnah of Zuhr, I'll pray before 2 rakah after I finish my Fajr. It's only for Zuhr Salah, or it's applicable to other, like for if somebody prays 4 rakah Sunnah before Asr. Is it applicable to that? Like
No.
Okay.
4 rakah before Asr is not to be made up after Asr. They are not to be made up. These are specific. Only for Fajr Sunnah, only for Zuhr Sunnah. No other Sunnahs are to be made up.
Another question. There is one subject before this one. Like in a men's prayer area, children and men pray. When children fight, for example, men leave the row, pick up the child and continue the prayer. Is that okay?
Not okay in Hanafis. Not okay in Hanafis. ولم الجماعة جماعة.
So just for the Fajr Sunnah, if I only missed this, I think brother was already asked, but if I missed the Sunnah Fajr, I didn't miss the Fajr, I will not make up.
Yes, will not.
Not even after the sunrise.
No. No time.
Both together.
Yes. الجماعة جماعة وفضلها and fadila of Jama'ah, virtue of Jama'ah, reward of Jama'ah. What is the good character, good part of Jama'ah? ولم يصلي, did not pray الظهر ظهر. جماعة جماعة with Jama'ah in Jama'ah. بإدراك ركعة, by joining 1 rakah, praying 1 rakah, catching 1 rakah. Okay. وَلَمْ يُصَلِّ, the person is not considered pray الظهر جماعة جماعة, praying in جماعة, بإدراك, by catching up Imam rakatin with one rakah. If he prays with Imam one rakah only, Zuhr, and he missed 3 rakahs praying with Imam, then he is not considered to have joined Imam and rewarded for that. Bal adraka, he is not considered to have jama'ah, but adraka fadlaha. He has been catching the virtue of it or some reward of it, but not jama'ah reward, some reward. Okay. Okay. واختلف, there is big اختلاف, different views, في مدرك الثلاثة, about the person who caught 3 rak'ah with Imam, 3 rak'ah with Imam, but could not pray 4th rak'ah with Imam. There are some say yes, some say no. So about the virtue, about the reward of the Jama'ah reward, 27 Jama'ah reward. Mutafarriqat. I explained these words many times. Miscellaneous, tafarruq, farqa, farq. Different part problems. ويتطوع, miscellaneous views, متفرقات. ويتطوع, the person does تطوع, نفل prayer. تطوع فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له, فأن تصوموا خير لكم, it is تطوع. ويتطوع, Imam does tabattu' قبل before al-farz, before farz. He does nafil prayer, prays nafil prayer before farz. If amina, he is sure, fawta, from missing al-waqti time. I mean, will not miss the prayer, will not miss the time. If he is sure that he will not miss the time of prayer, he can do sunnah. وَإِلَّا, otherwise, la, no. If he is going to miss the time will pass, then he is not going to do sunnah. Like Zuhr, only 3 minutes is left, 4 minutes is left to Asr. He is not going to pray 10 minutes sunnah long or something. No sunnah, just go. Pray farz. This is what the book is saying. وَمَنْ who أَدْرَكَ, idrak, to catch, to reach. Imamahu, his imam, raki'an, ruku' maker. When somebody catches imam, when imam is doing ruku', takabbara, he says takbir. He says takbir and joins imam in ruku'. Wa waqafa, he stands still, stops, hatta, until rafa'a, raised, lifted, al-imamu, imam, ra'sahu, his head, Imam took up his head from ruku position, lam yudrik, this person did not catch ar-rak'ata rak'ah. So what it means, Imam is in ruku situation, somebody came, stand up, standing, still. He said sajda, he said Allahu Akbar, when he's like that, but he did not go catch Imam before Imam goes to come back. So Imam, he said like that, Imam raised his head, he did not pray this rak'ah with Imam.
Yes, if you're doubtful, then should you take one rak'ah that if you're not sure if you caught Imam at the ruku, or
You must be sure.
Okay.
I explained before, surety, no surety. Guessing. You will put on 100 scale 50+%. If you think you prayed, you prayed. You did not pray, you did not pray. So guessing method. You must be sure.
You don't have to say niyyah, just join and go correct.
Your prayer is niyyah. Your joining to salah is niyyah. You don't need to wait half an hour expressing in Arabic. Your coming to masjid is niyyah.
So
Consider that niyyah.
in other words, women's upstairs, so we are late. So when we climb the stairs, we say, I intention to pray after Imam. The niyyah in doing the walking on the stairs.
Yeah, that's okay. You're coming to masjid with the intention of niyyah, which a prayer is niyyah. Whether on stair you are on stair or where you are saying, not saying, these are additional things. Okay. وإن ركع, if he does ruku' قبل before imamihi, before his imam, the person went to ruku' before imam, بعد after قراءة الإمام, after imam did qira'ah, imam did qira'ah, ma that tajuzu is jaiz, bihi with it as salatu salah. Salah is jaiz. Imam read that long Quran, then Jama'ah person went to ruku before imam. فأدركه إمامه. Imam caught him in ruku. He was in ruku. Imam caught him in ruku. Sahhat. His prayer is valid. وإلا, otherwise, la, not valid.
Well, can you explain this? I didn't get it. What does this mean? The last one.
Nobody must go before Imam to ruku. But if had happened, if that happens, somebody went before Imam to ruku. If Jama'ah before to ruku. And if this person, Imam is standing, the person went to ruku, then stood up from ruku, stood up back, the Jama'ah. Then Imam went, his prayer, follower's prayer is not acceptable. But if they were together, Imam read enough salah, because three small sentence qira'ah is farz. Qira'ah is farz. Reciting Quran is farz. How much? 3 sentences, minimum. ثم فكر ثم نظر ثم نظر ثم نظر. Shortest. قل هو الله أحد. Long. Something. Needs to be recited. It is fast. They were together with Imam. Imam read that one. So he completed with Imam 1/3. Then the person went to ruku. If Imam joins to Jama'ah, does ruku in when he is doing ruku, then his prayer is acceptable. This is fiqh. We are not speaking how to pray best way. This is fiqh. If somebody does other way, jaiz, not jaiz issue. This is fiqh.
That person not intended to make ruku before Imam, but just
intended. He intended.
Then how
No, we are not speaking about taqwa, fadila, best. This is fiqh. He did. Still, the book says his prayer is acceptable. The person's prayer is acceptable. If Imam, because they did together. Both of them completed together. But if he goes back from ruku, before Imam comes to ruku, did not share anything in ruku together. Oh, then he became totally independent. He broke his prayer. I mean, this is fiqh.
So Imam, if he breaks, should he continue prayer or what should he do if he breaks like that?
Allahu Alam from beginning. From beginning, he needs to pray.
No, should he continue because he's in Jama'ah, he cannot get out, or what would he do because he made a mistake already?
Yes, okay. He will continue, then he will come to Imam, we will beat him up. Because he created problem for us. But here in this country you cannot beat up. He will do like that and hug him. We need a Babajan like you, great guy who will hug him, petting but teaching lessons. Gone finished. Don't worry, I mean, don't think that you are sitting here, everybody like you. So, gone finished. Finished. Read dua, graveyard, take your care of yourself. I am telling you, gone finished. 93. وكره is makruh, خروجه, page number 93, خروجه, he is coming out in masjid and from prayer. He is going out from masjid, the persons, is makruh. أذن فيه, masjid in which azan is done. If azan is done, Jama'ah listened, then left is makruh. Leaving masjid without praying Jama'ah salah after azan being done is makruh. Hatta, unless yusalliya, he prays. Illa, except إذا when كان is مقيم جماعة, following a jama'ah أخرى, another jama'ah. If there is another jama'ah, there are two, then it is not makruh. وإن خرج, if he comes out بعد صلاة, after praying منفردا, alone, he prayed alone, azan has been called, he prayed alone, لا يكره, is not makruh. إلا, except إذا when أقيمت إقامة الجماعة done جماعة, if إقامة done قبل خروجه, before coming, before going out. if before they leave, Iqamah is done, then it is makruh to leave. Otherwise, he can leave if he prayed alone. This is his Zuhr in Zuhr prayer, wal Isha in Asha prayer. فَيَقْتَدِي. In that situation, he joins فيهما in Zuhr and Isha mutanaffilan as nafil prayer. I mean, he joins, if he prayed first, he can join to Jama'ah as nafil prayer. وَلَا يُصَلِّي. He is not going to pray salah, بعد صلاة, after salah, misliha, same salah. What that means, if he prayed farz, zuhr, he is not going to pray another farz zuhr, same salah. If he prayed sunnah, he is not going to pray same sunnah once more. No. Prayer is once. Okay, I think we will conclude here.
You have a quick question, like on the first one,